Dang, technology's cool. I just gave a command and it started doing it. Hey, folks. Thought I'd bring you on a ride along. I had a bright idea yesterday of after work giving you a ride along, making a ride along video, only to realize that at this time of the year, when I leave work, it's dark. It's after 6 p.m. So here we are. Now you're riding along with me on my way to work. So one of the things that you try to do when you begin this journey, this process, is creating all of this YouTube and content, is you try to be creative. I'm a fairly creative person. I do write. I am a writer. Like to claim myself to be a writer. Pretty good one at that. And now you haven't read anything that I've done unless you've been on one of my high school websites where I've been doing some writing about my experience in high school as an athlete. In one particular high school, I'll just go ahead and say it, in Tupelo, Mississippi, back in the early 70s. Great time. So I've also done some writing for the National Association of Black Scuba Divers. So being creative is not difficult for me. What is difficult is creating the proper style of content, the proper style of wording, everything to catch your attention, to catch your interest, to be succinct, to be to get you to look at and to read is a process and a half. So I have been playing around with a list of names that I looked over recently, last night, this morning, in the process that I'm trying to establish for myself. And a quick Google search shows me that all of these creative names that I had come up with are already taken. Go figure. Hundreds of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of names. So I'll just keep plugging in something until I find something that fits. So I guess it's just part of the difficulty that goes into creating. Now let's change that word. Not difficulty, part of the process. The process requires some thought. It requires some creativity. It requires some energy. Just like the energy, thought, the process that goes into completing the car, completing the trailer, completing any project that you are involved in. And anyone that knows anything about a creative process will realize what I'm talking about when I say that this expends a lot of energy, but also energizes. It involves the mind. It involves a lot of different things that will actually energize you and inspire you and help keep you going. So that's where I am. Having to realize that there are certain things that you can't do at 6 o'clock at night in the car without any lighting and a crew and all the other good stuff. It's just not safe to drive. So I had to bring you on this ride along into the place, like I said in the very first video, every day, 18 minutes, 43 seconds or thereabout. So this is my creative time, part of my creative time, and I'm deciding to use it right now to show you and demonstrate to you that, yeah, no matter how busy you are, there's plenty of time in a day to get the things done that you need to get done, that you want to get done. You You just have to maximize your time to do it. So by all means, go on out there and do it. One of these days, I promise you, I will have on some different clothing. You think all I wear is neon yellow or neon green and navy blue? Okay, let me know. Is it neon green or is it neon yellow? Either way, I know I look like a highlighter. But how many times a day did I say I do this? 5 to 6 times a day, a week, not a day, I'm sorry. See? There you go, talking about processing and everything, and you're talking about 5 to 6 times a day. God, I don't want to drive out here 5 to 6 times a day. I don't think anybody does, unless they're getting paid to, like the limousine services or the delivery drivers that come out here. Just remember, everybody, that we all need to go and get everything out of life that we can, because we're all just living on borrowed time. See you again soon.